Well, this is it, an occasion of true grandeur. The date has been ringed in red for months now, and the stage is set here in the Spanish capital for the UEFA Champions League final. My name is Derek Ray. My co-commentator to help describe all the action is, of course, Lee Dixon, and we're fast approaching kick-off time here at the magnificent Estadio Metropolitano. It is Liverpool taking on Real Madrid.
Well, hundreds of millions of people will be tuning into this one. Probably the biggest club game in the world. Pointed end of the tournament. Who's going to come out on top? Well, Derek, we're just about to find out. Very, very exciting.
Well, who will be the player to decide the outcome, to determine the course of events? No reason at all why it won't be this man. Lee, what do you anticipate seeing from him?
Well, he's got amazing finishing ability, and when a player's got that, it means you have to go that extra yard tighter, and when you do that, you leave space behind you, so he puts the defender in two minds.
Take a look at the Liverpool starting 11. It looks like 4-3-3, but without a true centre-forward.
Yeah, three up front, but with a slightly withdrawn role for the central striker. A narrow midfield has a strong look about it, and a conventional back four completes the shape.
And I must say, it really is a privilege to commentate from this modern stadium in the eastern part of Madrid in the Rosas neighbourhood. And it's set to be Atletico's home for many decades to come, Lee.
Well, it's a lovely, lovely stadium. I was lucky enough to play in the old stadium, the Calderon, but this is special. Definitely a place I'd love to play.
And let's dissect the Real Madrid side. And they are a team, Lee, known for their aggressive high pressing.
Well, absolutely. That takes a lot of hard work, a lot of organisation, force the opposition to make early passes. The weakness of it, if you beat the high press, you can get exposed at the back.
This is it, the Champions League final. They are underway. Who will be crowned club kings of Europe? And they'll have to throw it back in play. And just failed to keep the ball in play that time. He's protecting it effectively, and considerable space afforded Real Madrid. Well, the poke, can they take the lead? Real Madrid on target. They make the first important statement on this colossal night.
Well, very, very important to get your nose in front in a final, and Real Madrid have done that. Well, you tell youngsters in that position just to hit the target. You can't score unless you do, and on this occasion he does, and he scores.
And they're playing once more. Real Madrid with the lead here. Let's see what he has in store for them. Carrying a genuine threat here. Space and time for the cross. And a good-looking ball. And a headed goal it is! Right on cue.
Well, we're going to see that again, and let's see the cross again. It's absolutely brilliant. Good power on it, and then watch this headed goal.
And the goal that was scored, well worth another look, Lee. So 2-0 now. It did appear that they might be onto something, but not so. An incisive pass. Well, let's see, does he mean business? Joy for the merengues. Real Madrid have scored.
Well, they pushed and pushed. They tested and tested, and they got their reward. Well, he put some superb balls in from the wide areas, and that one's probably the best. And what do they get? Reward, a goal.
Slightly different vantage point in terms of the goal that was scored. Well, it has been one-sided, but they deserve the plaudits for the fact that they've kept going and going. Real Madrid have given it away. You'd really have to switch on the turbo to get to that pass. And make no mistake, Lee, Real Madrid expect to progress to the knockout stages in every Champions League campaign. Nevertheless, every Champions League match, irrespective of the stage, is a special occasion involving the merengues.
Well, it is. They're football royalty, as they say, and every time they take the pitch, they expect to win, let alone in the Champions League, La Liga, any competition they're in, and quite rightly so, because their history is really, really rich.
Playing with purpose and control. Crossed into the penalty area. And in it goes! The perfect header! Exactly what they were looking for.
Well, here's the replay. I always tell young defenders to stop the cross, and this is why. When the ball comes in, it's perfect, and the ball ends up in the back of the net. Great header.
A chance to revisit the goal. Well, sadly, we have to conclude that this hasn't really been a contest, but all credit to any side committed to scoring goals like this. He's in control of the situation. Liverpool obsessed with finding a forward gear. Now, what can they do from this position? Beautifully timed. Will there be a tangible end product? Corner for Real Madrid. So the corner played into the box. That is superb goalkeeping based on a genuine aerial threat.
Well, sometimes I'm a bit harsh on goalkeepers, but that genuinely was a really good save.
And scope for the cross. And he's clear as lines. Well, can he make this move count? And the cross is very much on. Is he going to punish them here? And 3 minutes will be added on for stoppages. And that is that for the first half in this Champions League final. And my goodness, Lee, did we think it would be so lopsided?
Well, I didn't, and there's one team very happy in that dressing room and the other one very, very down. But you've got to now play for pride. Come on, you've got families in the stand watching this. You've got to pull your socks up and try and make this second half a little bit more competitive.
"45 minutes separating these two sides from glory. The second half of the Champions League final begins. He has plenty of support, carrying a genuine threat here. So, a Real Madrid corner. Whatever way you slice it, a good night's work for this fellow so far. Lee?
Well, the saying in the theatre, take a bow, that's exactly what he should be doing after that first half performance. Just giving the Man of the Match award now. Sensational.
And he's fired over the corner. And he's headed it in!
Well, we're going to see the replay here. You can't head the ball in the net if you don't get any crosses in. The crosses are coming in thick and fast, and that was a beauty. That made the goal.
A bit more analysis as regards the goal. There has been a gulf in quality tonight, but you've really got to give them credit for the fact that they haven't let up at all. Clear foul play, and as a result, a free kick forthcoming. And that will mean a caution.
Well, definitely a yellow card, Derek.
And a substitution in the offing. Using his physical strength to shield it. And now passing it through. And it's gone in!
Well, let's see that again. Oh, it's so sweetly hit. Look at his technique. Absolutely brilliant. He's got the power, he's got the accuracy, and now he's got himself a goal.
A glut of goals. 5-1 it is. They're advancing here, Real Madrid. Can they take advantage of the position they're in? He's taken on his opponent here. Crossing opportunity. An authoritative challenge. Not too fussy in clearing his lines. Well, Real Madrid are going to make the change now. Well, let's see what he has in store for them. Corner given to Real Madrid. And a deep corner into the centre of the area. Thumped clear. Now, what can he do here? And a goal!
Well, let's take a look at this replay. The difference between a good player and some of the best players is they don't need to take a touch. Gets his shot away. First time, nothing else matters but concentrating on that ball.
Well, it has been one-sided, but they deserve the plaudits for the fact that they've kept going and going. So plenty of forward momentum from Real Madrid here. Now he must favour the cross. That was perfectly timed, and it is going to be a corner. Substitution for Real Madrid. And firing it into the area. And just the header that was required. The goal they were in search of.
Well, you will concede less goals if you stop the crosses. On this occasion, they don't, and they pay the ultimate penalty. The ball's in the back of the net. Stop the cross.
Well, the goal again, albeit from a different angle. Well, sadly, we have to conclude that this hasn't really been a contest, but all credit to any side committed to scoring goals like this. Quick thinking to dispossess his opponent and putting a real chance. And the Liverpool throw-in forthcoming. He has time to play it over. Over the touchline for a throw-in. He's using his strength to good effect and slipped through beautifully. And they've only gone and applied that finishing touch.
Well, it's not a brilliant goal, but it's a goal. It's in the back of the net. Keeper couldn't do anything about it.
Well, let's go back to the goal that was scored. And given away. And threading it forward. And only 2 minutes remaining here. And the referee is going to add on 4 added minutes. And the cross is very much on. It is a fruitful forward run. And you need your defender to take charge. Using his physical strength to shield it. The record winners of the UEFA Champions League have done it again. For every success story, there's a hard luck story. But Real Madrid concentrating on their own joy. They do love this competition league.
Yeah, absolutely. And with every winner, there's always a loser. But those players don't care. They're celebrating. And at the start of the season, Derek, Real Madrid will look at certain goals and targets, and the Champions League would have been one of those.
Well, this is one of the moments you dream about as a footballer. The most coveted prize in the European club game awaits. That's what they've spent the whole season playing for. The Champions League trophy. And in 2019, as so often in the past, it's the property of Real Madrid.
Well, these players celebrate this moment right now and later on in the evening with their families. All those double training sessions, all that hard work on the training pitch, and now all come to fruition.
What would a celebration be without the chance to enjoy it with your own supporters?
This is the best bit, Derek, it really is. Celebrating with teammates is great, but sharing it with your supporters through thick and thin. They've supported you, and now they get their reward.
This is what they set out to do at the start of the season, and this is what they have delivered. And now the images of these heroes captured for eternity. Real Madrid, the club champions of Europe.